Oh, that's that time. Maybe I'm a little loud. No, I'm good. All right, everybody, we back for another round of Formula One. Let's go. Let's go. Austria, here we come. Red Bull Ring. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be a lot of drama. It's already a lot of drama getting in the race. Early in the morning here in New York, it's 8:41 for us. I'm at my third cup of coffee already, and I'm ready to rock that race with you guys. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's break it down. Russell in first place, drama, like I said yesterday in the qualifiers. At the last minute, in the last lap of the qualifier, Verstappen had an accident on turn 9. He got off the track. The yellow flag was deployed. Russell was in a hot lap, didn't even lift. It was a single yellow, not a double yellow, so you have to be careful, but not really. But I mean, the rule is kind of weird. Not used to that. I mean, yeah, used to that with Formula One, but Russell went through super fast, took the pole in front. Good morning, Consuela. Took the pole in front of everybody. So Russell on the Mercedes on pole. The pole on this track is not on the best side, right? So we'll see what happened at turn 1 on the first lap. Then we got the two Ferrari behind. Let's go, the boys are behind. So no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. This is gonna be fantastic. I got a feeling Ferrari can do something great. Antonelli won the kid right behind on the other Mercedes. Then Verstappen, even though he had an accident in the qualifiers, was still able to grab a fifth position. Then the two McLarens with Norris and Piastri, the other Red Bull of Agile, the two Racing Bull of Lawson and Limbald, and Gasly, solo Alpine right behind there. Very good qualifier for Bortoleto on the Audi. It's good. The Audi have been performing very well. Cadillac, that is in 19 and 20, just because we're talking about the new kids on the block. Cadillac, first season, first year, they came with a huge, strong new engine package in this race. Overall new package. They were not able to perform as they wanted. They say they feel that they're going faster. Now it doesn't look like that on the grid. Right, so that's where we are. We got Colapinto on the other Alpine in 16, and the two Williams, of course, all the way behind Saints and Albon. Williams is just not able to find the right pace. So we got the anthems, Austrian anthem going on as we talk. Yeah, well, not really interested in the Austrian anthem, to be honest with you right now. I'm in the race. We're getting ready to race. This is a fantastic track. It's very fast, very tricky. There's gonna be a lot of overtakes. It's gonna be a super race to watch. It's gonna be very exciting. The yellow army, right? All the Dutch, even though it's in Austria, all the Dutch are there to support Verstappen. That orange army is very, very impressive to see. We're gonna see if they deploy the smoke bombs the same way they did last year. That's gonna be interesting to see if the discipline, as they show them on the screen right now, that orange army. Verstappen is kind of home on this Grand Prix. He's the Red Bull guy, and I gotta say the he's been very, very, very fast on this track. We're gonna wait for the race to start to really see where everybody's at in terms of pace on this track. The pace is extremely important. It's a very, very short lap, a very fast lap. So maybe not as short as Monaco, but it's short lap. It's going to go very fast, 325 to 331 kilometers an hour. It's a lot. It's a lot. What is that in miles? What is that in miles? Anybody in the chat know what it is in miles? Let's see. Let's Google it. 331 kph to miles. That will be 205 miles an hour is the top speed this year. In term of comparison, what I can tell you is that they were at 325 kilometers per hour 5 years ago, and 5 kilometers an hour is a lot of speed gain on a track that didn't change that much. So just to say, Formula One is a constantly evolving sport, and we witness that on the track like the Red Bull Ring is extremely again technical, made for those technician drivers. It, it's a track that everybody gets to love, everybody gets to hate. Right, there's a lot of place for mistake. You can feel very, very strong in one lap, and then lose all that momentum for a whole lap after that. There's a long series of turns that if you negotiate one bad, then the whole series is gone, right? So even though there's the alternance of very high speed and lower speed turn, there's still that alternance of turn that come back to back to back to back. Right? It's a very alpine track, up and down, up and down. It's very pleasant. As a sim racer, I prefer those tracks. Those tracks are way more interesting than a flat track like you will find in England at Silverstone, that is also extremely fast and technical, but more flat, right? You like to go up and down. It make the track a little interesting and give place for maybe some more mistake and some more openings to pass other cars. So as the drivers are getting to the grid now, uh, it seems to be a beautiful day in the Austrian Alps. So we're gonna see. We're gonna have a very interesting race. It seems kind of hot on the track, 45 degrees Celsius. So it is a nice temperature, nice track temperature. You will, I don't know if you can cook an egg on that, but definitely hot, on the hotter side. Imagine a hot tarmac here in the US in the summer. Right? That's what you get down there. You're in high altitude, yet the sun hits. When you're in the Alps, you tan. Definitely tan very well. So yeah, that's what they're talking about right now. The tarmac is extremely hot. They're burning their shoes. They're burning their shoes as they listen. Great spirit come together. You see, as I'm commenting this race with you guys, the Chile is talking about exactly the same thing. I feel I'm getting stream snipes here. So we here at Croxley in Farmingdale, the place is getting filled up. We start getting people in the house. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time. The race didn't even start. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, and uh, and uh, and we're getting filled up. By the time the race starts, we're gonna have a nice crowd here in Farmingdale, New York. All right, so we're gonna follow the race together. I have this fantastic app right there. This fantastic dashboard app that is gonna give us all the time, all the sectors. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on in terms of pace. You know, Formula One is pacing. There's a lot of pacing. right? Those even though those cars are going very fast and sorry, those cars are going very fast and sometimes gets tricky and the race can change over like one or two turns. This is still a lot of pace. Right? We saw it with Antonelli in the last few races where he just got ahead of everybody and paced himself safely, nicely in order to win those races. We're gonna see if he's able to do the same thing today. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. All right. As we see Russell, Russell is. Listen, I'm never gonna say it enough. Russell is a guy that I cannot stand. I don't know. I don't know. He got that face. Maybe it's the English and French. Maybe it's the French in me that doesn't like the English like that. I don't know. I'm. I wouldn't say that. I love Lando Norris. Yeah, I love Lewis Hamilton. I'm a big fan of Lewis Hamilton. But Russell got that attitude that I don't even know how to call it. That thing where he looks at you from above. You know what I mean? And I don't really like it. Maybe he's a very cool dude, very nice guy, but but no, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of his driving either. And I think that move yesterday was like, how you doing, man? Very good, very good. We got a good crowd here. We got a good crowd. We got a people with a lot of passion. All right, so that's gonna be fun to see. I'm gonna give you guys a second, and I'm gonna go refill some coffee, and we're gonna wait for the race. It's gonna start in about 8 minutes. All right, as we refill on coffee and bagels, and we get on with this race, and it's about to be race time. We got about 5 minutes, so it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on in this race. Is Antonelli gonna be able to to keep the pace and did what he did in the other race and maybe get a win, maybe get a keep another podium? I don't believe Russell is gonna be able to keep the two Ferraris behind right away. I got the feeling in turn one that's gonna play out super hard. So so we'll see what happens with that. We here at Croxley Farming there. We got coffee, we got bagels, we got drinks, we got a nice crowd filling up. More and more people coming for those races. It's freaking awesome. Live watch party at Croxley. We got 75 TVs and there's a super cool atmosphere. The crowd vibrates with the race. So it's awesome. All right, so we're describing the track right now. Like I said earlier, this is a mountainous area where the track is up and down. There's a lot of elevation. As you start in that turn one, you're going up and you take that 90-degree angle that is a killer in lap one. So we're really gonna follow that. The start of the race is gonna be extremely important, and we're gonna see how that plays. We're gonna see how that plays. Um, what do we have? We have, I think, just about everybody is going to start in mediums. Looks like, right? We got an Audi here in soft. I don't know if my app is up to date. We're gonna see when the car starts, but I believe that's what it looks like right now. Everybody starting in medium with only the Audi of Bortoleto starting in soft, Saints on the Williams starting in soft. So those are people that want to take a super heavy start. Chance of rain is 10%. So I can tell you it's not going to rain in Austria. I doubt it. I doubt it. We all already went down the grid together when we started this stream, but we're going to do it again. Russell was able to catch a fantastic lap, a fantastic final lap in his qualifier, got the first place on the Mercedes. Then we got the two Ferraris behind Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc and and then Antonelli, then Verstappen, then Norris and Piastri on the McLarens. They're still here in an ambush, McLarens. They just not been able to catch up the speed of the Ferraris and the Mercedes, and of course Verstappen. I don't think the Red Bull is a fast car. Verstappen is a fast driver. That's most of what it is. So we're gonna see what happens. The race is about to start in about a minute. We're gonna have a formation lap first. A lot of Ferrari fan in the stands. Austria, I mean, Ferrari is an international. You always see a lot of Ferrari fans everywhere. Anyway, Ferrari is my team. I'm a huge Ferrari fan. For me, Formula One is Ferrari. Charles Leclerc is a driver that I've been following since the go kart era. Love him. I was a big fan of Jules Bianchi too before he passed. Uh, Lewis Hamilton brought another dimension to a Ferrari brand that was taking a hit lately. Not saying Carlos Sainz wasn't a good driver; he's the smooth operator, but Lewis Hamilton is just another breed of driver. It's we got a world champion right here. And Austria and the proximity with Italy, I would believe there's a lot of Italian fans that went to Austria. If I was in that area, I'd definitely be at the race. This is a beautiful track. It's a fantastic track. Fantastic track. So the drivers are getting ready for the formation lap. We gotta be careful. In the formation lap, things can happen. The race starts now. When the drivers are in the car and they by themselves on the grid and they're getting ready to go, that starts now. A problem with the car that don't start, a car that don't move on the grid, a car that crashed during the formation lap, and that's the end of your race maybe, right? So they start slow. Of course, there's a lot of people around the track. The mechanics are still around the track. All the engineers are still around the track. The cars have to be careful. And this lap is just for the cars to get in place on the grid correctly and let that whole crowd get out safely from around the track toward the pit stop, the pit lane. Right, so as everybody go, there don't seems to be any problem with any car. All the cars started correctly and are going around the track. The fastest pit stop of 2026 is Ferrari in Japan with a 2 second pit stop. We're gonna see what happened here. We remember drama on the Barcelona race where the pit stop were like this is really on the pit stop that Lewis Hamilton won the race. I mean, not only of course his talent, but the pit stop is make or break. Right? A 2 second pit stop is fantastic. A 3.6 second pit stop, and you're done. You're done. Everybody goes in front of you. We remind you that in Formula One, a couple of tenths of a second, hundreds of a second can make a huge difference. Let's go, Lando. Marco Leto. All right. Let's go, Lando. Lando. Hey, listen, sixth place on this track, you never know what happened, right? Like it can always hit. You never know. On turn one, something can happen. Lando is a driver that got that flair, that got that grinta, he got that ability to go get something. So I'm gonna be with you on this one. All right, let's go, Lando. I'm a Leclerc guy. All right, I hope the Ferraris are gonna corner that British guy, are gonna corner that Mercedes as the cars are getting on the grid right now and getting ready to jump, to bounce like tigers. Alright, so this is about to get exciting. This track is fantastic. It's a track that we find in all most race driving simulators, Gran Turismo, Assetto Corsa, etc., etc. And everybody everybody that drove a car around a virtual track eventually faced the Red Bull Ring. So cars are getting ready on the grid, and we're about to get a green flag very shortly. Right? All right, let's go. And I got a little delay here. I'm not going to look at the app. All right, got a huge delay with the TV. Let's go. And it's lights out, and away we go. And Russell, very good start from the two Ferraris. We keep the order as we started, as Antonelli go wide on turn one. And Max Verstappen is still behind, and Lando Norris is going hard on Verstappen. Come on, let's go, Lando. Oh my God, and Antonelli is out again of the track, but he come back in fourth place. We still have Russell in first, the two Ferrari are behind, and as we got three up front, everybody, the McLaren are both fighting with Verstappen that is closing the door. This is a fantastic start as the two Ferraris are fighting for the second place. Oh my God, Lewis Hamilton, that keep the second position. Charles Leclerc behind, Antonelli right behind him, and Verstappen ready to pounce. The two McLarens are on fire right now. The two McLarens are on fire. They're getting ready to go. What's going on behind? We got Lawson, a very good start from the Racing Bull right here. Ajar in ninth place. The two Racing Bull and what happened? Russell, Antonelli tried to make a move on Leclerc, I think. Well, we're gonna have some drama. I gotta follow what's going on. As Verstappen making a move, it's a mess. It's a mess. We got Russell, we got Hamilton, and we got Leclerc being cornered by on one side. Verstappen is taking over, about to take over Leclerc, and is ahead of Antonelli. Antonelli is trying to come back, but Verstappen is taking over the Ferrari, and Verstappen is taking over the Ferrari. What a move! What a move! What a move as Antonelli is trying to keep the two McLarens behind him. Oh my God, what a start of a race. What a start of a race. It's a mess. It's a mess. We got Russell, we got Hamilton, we got then Verstappen, Leclerc, Antonelli, and the two McLaren behind. Very good start from the two Racing Bull in 8 and 10 and Agile in 9. Ocon in the Haas is ahead of everybody, gained 4 place and is in an 11th position. This is a beautiful start of the race. Marco Leto, I don't know if you're watching the race, but I'm sure you must be jumping up and down right now. Let's go, let's go. Russell is Russell is keeping everybody behind. This is beautiful what's going on. And like I said, Verstappen was going to be a very, very, very dangerous player in this race. As Hamilton is signing the best lap of the session so far in 1:12.028, and Russell is no, and Russell take it back. Russell just took it back in 1:11. Bottas is out, is in the pits. I see some extinguisher smoke on those tires. I don't know, it seems like to be a brake issue for Bottas. Feels like an abandon right there. And the race is stabilizing. Now we start to find pace. All right, it took 3 laps of intense fighting, kind of moved a lot of stuff on the grid. Lawson on fire. Oh, Lawson got a fire. Too bad. I don't know. He's still on the track on my app. I got almost a minute difference, and no, I think Lawson is losing time right now. Lawson is gonna be out. Yep, as we see, Ajar is ahead. No, he's fighting. He's still fighting a jaw. He's still fighting a jaw. That's very nice to see. And that's the passing game, right? And the Red Bull and the Racing Bull are both fighting. Ajar is going to take the lead, and I think he's going to get away. I think he's going to get away. Yep. Yeah, I think the Racing Bull cannot keep up with the. Yeah, there's a little delay, right? There's a delay. You mean there's a delay in my voice? Nah. No, it's pretty good. There's a delay with the race. My app is ahead of it like by almost a minute. What he said? What he say? Chill, I'm burning. All right, so let's go back in the race. We got some interesting stuff going on. Everybody is cracking up. We got a nice crowd here at Croxley Farming. That is very pleasant to see. A lot of passion. Yep. We got one of the Racing Bull on fire apparently. Oh, who's that? Sergio Perez on the Cadillac that is out again. Oh my God. Oh no, both Cadillac out. Oh no, Cadillac is not going to finish this race. Yeah, with the race. There's a delay with the race. I got it. It's all right. Well, we got some interesting stuff going on. Verstappen in between. So now we start to get some gaps. Now we start to get some gaps between everybody. Leclerc is 2 seconds behind Verstappen, 4.9 seconds behind Russell. This is 5 seconds behind Russell. That's not coming back from that. That is not coming back from that. Verstappen 1.3 seconds behind Hamilton. He can do it. Hamilton 1.6 seconds behind Russell. He can do it too. Antonelli right behind Leclerc. So as now we see on the on our screens, the Mercedes is catching up with the Ferrari. Leclerc is definitely not fast enough on this track. Definitely not fast enough. This is I'm very disappointed. I know this is not the type of track for Charles Leclerc. He's not very comfortable on those tracks that have long sessions like that, like I was describing earlier, long sessions of turn. Uh, but I don't know. I was expecting more from the kid from Monte Carlo, but now we see Verstappen being a beast. He came down under a second from Hamilton's Ferrari. That's going to be the fight of the day. I got the feeling this is going to be between Verstappen and Hamilton. Verstappen, that's his big comeback. He has to score points at the Red Bull Ring. This is and now we see, as we see, Antonelli is about to take Leclerc. Leclerc is not gonna, the Ferrari is not gonna be able to hold the Mercedes behind. There's no way. As we have a fight between Bortoleto in the early and Ocon in the Haas. Antonelli almost making a move on Leclerc. He's gonna make a move. He's gonna pass him. That's gonna be easy peasy for Antonelli, and eventually he's gonna go in for the podium. There's gonna be some drama up front, guaranteed you. I'm not sure Russell can. And now here we see Antonelli making the move on Leclerc like it's nothing. It's nothing. The Ferrari wasn't able to do a thing about the Mercedes. There's really a huge difference between the two cars. It's kind of crazy to see. Kind of crazy to see how those two cars can be kind of such a difference at the end of the straight. Ay, 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 ay. Ferrari, Ferrari. Thank God we have Hamilton that is still doing it. He's 2.5 seconds behind Russell. I don't see him coming back until a couple of laps. Verstappen, though, he is right behind the Ferrari and he is ready to go. He's in his tail. They can they can hear each other, right? Like he is right there. Oh, and Hamilton is complaining about oversteering on his car. So oversteer, understeer, that's what I'm gonna explain to you now. Oversteer is when the back of your car is kind of losing grip. Understeer is when the front of your car is losing grip. You'd rather have a little bit of oversteer, especially when you're a driver like Hamilton, that have that experience and that ability. The understeer forces you to brake early, and so it can be a little a little problem. That generally means an issue on Formula One with the downforce. Here we don't know. With Ferrari, that can be an issue with a lot of things. All right, so as we see now, Leclerc cannot do a thing with Antonelli. He's already 1.3 seconds behind. Antonelli is 3.2 seconds behind Verstappen and gaining, doing signing a very good lap as of now. He's in his best second sector, as you can see here. Just to remind you guys, the green color. All right, I'm gonna put the times, and like that you guys get a better idea of what I'm talking about, right? So a green time, as you see here on Antonelli. A green time will means personal best. A purple time will means track's best, right? So as we see, Antonelli has the track best first sector, Verstappen the track best second sector, and Russell is the best in the third sector. Russell is the fastest lap overall, as you see. The total lap time is in purple. 111 is a very fast lap during the race. They qualify in about like 105, so there's going to be some improvement. The cars are going to get faster and faster and faster as we go, as there's a little bit less fight, and you gotta when you're not forced into closing the door or changing your trajectory. Now you can focus on just going fast and gaining time. So that's what is happening right now. The cars are getting faster and faster and faster. So now, as you see, they're running in about 112. Best lap has been 111.6. They are second behind the best lap, but we're going to see those times going down. And eventually, we're going to start seeing other cars, Dan Russell, signing some best lap. Again, Formula One is a matter of pace. You find your pace. Once you find your pace, you gain pace and you gain speed. And as you gain speed, you sign best lap and best lap and best lap. And eventually, on incidents, on things like pit stop, that's where you're gonna make a difference by gaining like a little bit by a little bit. And as we got Verstappen making a move on Hamilton, and Hamilton is about to make another move on Verstappen. Now, watch that, watch it. Watch it! Yeah, let's go, Lewis! Let's go, Lewis! Oh, and then the brakes block, and Lewis, the Ferrari seems to have issues. We have a fight of titans right here. And Verstappen is trying to take the outside in that, what is that, turn 5. Oh my God, Verstappen a little bit on the gravel as the two cars make the whole session, the whole 3-turn session next to each other, wheel into wheel. We have a beautiful fight. Turn 9, then turn 10, and Hamilton got the best of it. The Ferrari is just faster. In the straight, he's gonna get faster than it. Wow! What a lap! What a lap! What a lap! This is beautiful, beautiful. What's going on? And we get Antonelli is coming back behind. He's using that. He's using that fight in order to gain seconds. See, that's what I told you. Formula One is a matter of pace. Let's go, Antonelli. I'm all about that action. All about that action. I need some more coffee. Lord, let's go. Ice series. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Guys, we got a race. We got a freaking race. And we're going to have another move from Verstappen right now. If you guys are watching on TV, there's a little delay between the race and the TV. The race is about 1 to 2 minutes ahead. So if you look on my app right there, if you look right there, you're gonna have the real lifetime. Hamilton is getting in pit. Oh, Hamilton is pitting after only a couple of laps. How many laps? After 13 laps, Hamilton is pitting and he's going to go hard. He's going to go hard. All right, so now we're going to have a pit strategy. It's going to be very hard. We're not going to keep up with who's who in terms of places because everything is about to change. Right? So now we got hard tires. We're getting ready for the long run. Everybody is gonna put hard tires, and we're gonna see what happens. Maybe somebody's gonna have a strategy with medium soft, then medium again. We'll see. Maybe some people want to be just fast. Coffee only. Coffee only. I'm gonna have a beer, but I wait for at least 10:30. Okay, guys, don't push me into alcoholism now. I see you. They want to see will Verstappen respond here and Hamilton's released. Has he got the pace to push, stop, get out ahead of Hamilton? What's he got left in terms of grip on those tyres? Because that big we got an awesome race going on. Awesome race going on. This is a beautiful move right there. Honestly, that move between Verstappen and Hamilton, that's why we like to watch Formula One. That's why we like to have those races. This is the beautifulness of the race. I feel this year we get a lot more of that. We get a lot more of that. A Gloria coffee. Little Kahlua in it. Pop, pop. Right? No, I didn't even do Kahlua. Actually, maybe I should do a drop of Kahlua in it. Just, keep it maintained. All right, so Hamilton is out of the pits. Leclerc is in his out lap, and they both put hot tires. They're the only one that have pit right now. So I don't know what's gonna be the strategy here. Listen, Hamilton won in Barcelona on a pit strategy, so they might know something we don't. Ferrari. We're gonna wait for the Mercedes to pit. This is really gonna be the thing because we know that Red Bull can do a good pit stop. They are always consistent on their pit stops. And we know Verstappen is just fast. So this we're just gonna wait to see if the Red Bull can hold. I predict Verstappen in the top three at the end, regardless. Now Ferrari, let's see if that strategy is gonna work. Let's see if that strategy is gonna work. I can't wait to see when the others are gonna pit. We got already a two laps difference, which is a world in Formula One. A world. All right. So what do we have? Nobody is signing hard right now. Huh? We see the tires are start to get those medium tires after 14 lap. They start to get like lose a lot of grip. It's very hot. The track is at 51 degrees Celsius right now, which is extremely hot. Extremely hot. If you put your hand on it, you burn yourself. You couldn't walk barefoot on this track. Remind you, just to remind. Yeah, it is a good race already, Consola. It is a good race already. But the body temperature is 37.2 the Celsius, so 51 degrees Celsius is extremely hot. It's boiling. Huh? So those tires are getting they start to disaggregate, to lose a lot of grip. So now we're gonna see a difference with those hard tires that the Ferrari put, and Hamilton is gonna come up. Watch, and he start to accelerate already. We see that at the end of the first sector is already in green. That's about to go. It's about to go down right now. All right. See, boom. Hamilton get in front of Lindball. He's about to take Lawson. He's 2.7 seconds behind Lawson. Hamilton is about to get up there. Verstappen is just very fast right now. 1:12.6. This is great lap from the Dutch. He's on fire. He's just hot right now. He's just hot right now. He's not gonna let nobody dictate him what to do on this track. He is the best driver on this track. If he had the best car, he'd be first. I guarantee you that. Yep. So we see the Mercedes drivers start to talk about the tires and the track, the temperature, the fact that this track is real sandpaper right now. Straight up, like imagine a hot sander, right? Like when you take a sander and you go like super hard on a piece of wood with one of those belt sanders. You touch it, you touch the surface, super hot. That's exactly how the track feels right now. Right? So there's gonna start to get debris from those tires that are gonna accumulate on the outside of the turns, and that's gonna make the race even more interesting because now it's ready after a certain point once you get to mid race. So once we're gonna get to around the 30th lap, in about maybe another dozen laps right now, we're gonna start to see the track being very different and no place to mistake. So there's already no place for mistake in Formula One, but it's about to be like even more than that with the amount of debris on the track due to those tires being like used like just like I said, like sandpaper. Imagine the track being sandpaper. Those tires compound are extremely soft. You can put your finger on it and feel the finger going through. It's not like your regular car tires, right? Listen, Russell, I'm worrying. I'm worrying because I feel the Mercedes is gonna win that one. Like it seems like the guy is going fast. He again sign a very very good sector. Verstappen is getting in the pits. All right, so we're gonna see what Verstappen is gonna do. Is we're about to see it on TV. So again, there's that very aggravating delay. Both Red Bulls are in the pits. Ajor just entered right behind Verstappen. All right, we're going to see how fast the Red Bull is. And Hamilton, seventh place, is coming back. Like I say, it's nonsense until everybody pitted. It's nonsense. Oh, and Hamilton is coming in the straight. Let's see what is going to happen now. Hamilton is coming in the straight, and Hamilton is going to pass Verstappen. Yep. Hamilton is going to pass Verstappen. Norris, Piastri, everybody's still in front of him. The two and Antonelli in second place right now, but we're gonna wait because the two Mercedes didn't pit yet, so that's gonna be where it's gonna be interesting to see. Everybody, who do we have? Who do we have? So the two Mercedes didn't pit, the two McLarens didn't pit, Lawson on the Racing Bull didn't pit. Ajor just pitted and put some mediums. Ajor plans to be fast. All right, we got a three-pit strategy, or at least two, that's for sure. You put medium. Look, the medium lasted 18 laps, 19 laps. So is again for another 19 laps. He's gonna have to pit again before the end of the race with those mediums. I don't know what's the strategy here. I don't know if he plans to have like incident on the race. I doubt there's gonna be that many incidents in front of him. Only the big guys are in front, and yeah, I don't see it being a good strategy putting mediums right now. To be honest with you guys. All right, so I can't wait to see those Mercedes going to the pit. As we see Piastri in the pit, he's gonna come out in 7, 8 place around there, and Lawson in the pit. All right, so who do we miss now? Hulkenberg, Behrman, right? The people behind. Hulkenberg, Behrman, Colapinto, while the guys in the back didn't pit, and the Mercedes. Russell in the pit. Russell in the pit, and Russell is putting hot tires. And come out, and he's gonna keep his first place in front of Hamilton. That is 1.6 seconds behind him. Yep, that is what is gonna happen. We got Antonelli and Norris are about to get in the pits right now because they're still in medium. I don't see them. We have 21 laps on those mediums. I don't see them doing that for much longer. I don't see them doing that for much longer. So now it's gonna be a fight between Russell and Hamilton again. We back to where we were before that old pit session that lasted about 7 laps. It's been 7 laps, 8 laps since Hamilton pitted. So we got an 8 laps window where just about everybody pitted, and we're still waiting for Antonelli. He's pushing. The kid is pushing. The kid is pushing, and we got Verstappen signing a best lap. Best lap on the hard tires. The guy is out. That's what I was talking about pacing, right? Like he paced himself for about 18 laps. He gained some momentum. He gained some confidence on the track, and now even though he got hot tires which have less grip than the mediums he had before, he still signed a better lap. So we're gonna start seeing cars. Everybody now is getting into about 111 in the 111s. So now even though everybody is on hot tires, just about everybody is gonna get into the 111, 110. As we see, what do we have? We have Verstappen making a move on Leclerc, on Verstappen making a move on Hamilton. Ay, 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 I'm telling you. And Hamilton trying to make a move back, but that's not gonna work. He's not gonna be able to keep him behind. He's not. Yep, yep. Verstappen is just too fast. He's just too fast. Oh my God. Oh my God. So is Verstappen gonna be able to keep that pace? So he was able to pass Hamilton in that one lap. He didn't stay stuck behind. He just pushed. And now we got Antonelli. Antonelli complaining about his brakes. Brakes are extremely important on every track. This track, even more. You get into those turns, you are 300 kilometers an hour. The braking point, you cannot miss it. Otherwise, you're out. Even though it's very wide outside the track, getting out outside the track makes you lose way too much time. So Antonelli having a problem with his brakes is going to be an issue. Yeah, and he still didn't pit. He still didn't pit, so he's complaining about his brakes. He got 22 laps in his medium tires. It's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be very hard for him. It's gonna be very hard for him. But Verstappen is 3.6 seconds behind Russell. Russell is signing the best lap, 1:11.2. So like, now we got it, right? That's what I was saying about the pace. We're going down, and now you see the Mercedes getting even faster. All right, Aja, listen, so far, medium tires where everybody is in hards, seems to pay. He's in seventh place. He's got 6.7 seconds on Norris behind him. He seems to be doing the job. Seems to be doing the job. Antonelli is going to have to pit very, very soon. I don't know if we can get like a close up on his tires. That'd be great to see Antonelli's tires right now. As you see, those guys have brand new tires, and you can tell those compound they look like a bad lizard skin once they start getting too used. I would love to see Antonelli's tires to give you a little bit of a description of what's going on with that. And he's pitting right now, so we're just not gonna see it. Maybe they're gonna show it right now during the pit stop. That'd be interesting to see. And he's losing a lot of spot. Losing a lot of spot. Fifth position. Oh, who do we have? Oh, Saints is out. All right, Antonelli's out. Oh yeah, those tires are dead. Those tires were dead. Antonelli is gonna be able to keep in fifth place and come out 5 seconds almost in front of Piastri, in front of Arjano. So what a move from Antonelli. Fifth place. This is beautiful. Leclerc is having a hard time right now. As we got a virtual safety car. So now all the cars are gonna get. Why they don't show? All right, so we got a virtual safety car. That's gonna give us a little bit of a break. As you see, and we got a good crowd today at Croxley. We got a nice crowd. That's very pleasant to see. Very pleasant to see. 9:30 in the morning, people wake up, they come down to be with the community for the Formula One, to be all together. Thank you. That's awesome. You guys watching there, those guys watching here. It's fantastic. The best of both worlds. We connecting the dots right here between the virtual and the real. So this is a beautiful thing. As we got the safety car is still deployed. And it don't seems that everybody is about 3 seconds behind each other. Everybody is trying to keep a high pace. Everybody's trying to keep a high pace like that when the safety car is finally over. So Hamilton made a stop. Hamilton made a stop during that safety car and put some soft. Super interesting. So he's going for super fast. Here, track is clear. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna see what Hamilton is gonna do. I'm very impressed. I really don't know what Lewis is trying to do here by putting some soft. The soft are not gonna last him more than probably like 15 lap at most, so that's gonna put him about like four at lap 40. And what's the strategy? Then putting mediums to finish the last 30 30 laps, maybe we'll see what happens here. We seems to have some strategy, uh, as Russell is just like fast, just fast. Yeah, Antonelli is having an issue with his brakes, and actually we see it. He's kind of losing time on Piastri, on the McLaren. The McLaren coming back on Mercedes is an oddity. Yep. As we see the lead cars are start to taking over on Alonso and Stroll that are all the way in the back. Yeah. They just Aston Martin cannot just find the pace, man. Like they just can't. They just can't. The very nice Bortoleto in 11th place. Something can happen there. He's not too far. He's only maybe like what 3-4 seconds behind the ninth place. So something can definitely happen here. And we come back to the front of the race, and now we got a gap. We got Verstappen is 5 seconds behind Russell. Leclerc is 7 seconds behind him, but Leclerc has 14 laps on his hard tires. He has a pace though. Antonelli is right there behind Leclerc. Sadly, has brake issues. So we're going to see how that plays. Is he going to be able to put enough pressure with those brakes? That is the question. Right behind him, you got Piastri, and then you got Agile Hamilton. Right? Piastri 3 seconds, and then Agile Hamilton. Like Piastri is under tremendous pressure right now. I would love to see it. I would love to see what's going on with the pressure on Piastri. That will be great to show that on TV, and like that I could describe you a little bit about what's going on for the folks that out there that don't have those silly paid subscription with F1 TV or Apple TV. Formula One should be one of the sports that you can watch on ESPN, that you can watch on Fox, on whatever, for free. It's such a fantastic sport. They're losing so much by having it on only paid subscription. Very sad. Very sad. And Max Verstappen is signing the best lap in 1:11. I told you guys there is. It's about to be maybe in a couple of laps. We're gonna start to see some 110 something for sure, for sure. And Hamilton is right behind that jaw. Doesn't seems to be able to take that Red Bull. Doesn't seem to be able to pass that Red Bull. Very hard right here. What? Who do we have? Antonelli making a move on Leclerc. Is the Ferrari gonna be able to keep the pace with the Mercedes behind? This is the question. This is the question. Ferrari, Mercedes, this is the fight that we're having. It's a beautiful fight, though. Beautiful fight. All right, one more coffee, then I slow down. Otherwise, I'm going to jump up and down with the caffeine.
Antonelli down the straight, a battle for currently third place. While that is happening, just by 5 minutes to the second of the last lap, Verstappen closes in on George Russell again. They have got pace in that Red Bull, and as George is managing it to a certain extent in these hot conditions. Here it's still now the Aston Martin is out of the way. Party under pressure from Lewis Hamilton. Let's see what happens to Mercedes and Leclerc as they head down towards turn 4. And Tony Antonelli breezes past Charles Leclerc. Doesn't go as deep as we've seen other drivers go, but they're really he gets that third place, and whilst he does that, Lewis Hamilton is going wheel to wheel with Isaac Hadjar once again. Hamilton and Red Bull separating not by much.
Oh, and we got a fight going on. I'm sorry, guys. I got to reload on coffee. I got water and bagel. All right, what do we have here? What do we have going on? What do we have going on? Oh, yeah. Hamilton he breathed past that jaw. And he's already gaining time. So Hamilton in sixth place, I guess those soft tires pay, right? And Verstappen is still very, very fast. And little by little, lap after lap, is gaining on Russell. He was 5 point something seconds earlier. Now he's 4.3, almost gained a second on him in one lap. I believe at that rhythm, 3-4 laps he's in his state. Antonelli is signing his best lap of the session in 1:11.2, 1:11.29. So like I said, those laps are getting better and better and better. We see Piastri 1:11.1. Those times are getting shorter and smaller and smaller and smaller. Who do we have? Leclerc. Leclerc just cannot catch up with the Mercedes. And Hamilton, little by little, he's doing the job. He's getting back on Piastri. He's going to be in 5th place in no time. Again, 2-3 laps, we're going to have some fights going on. I'm sorry, guys. Very hard to speak with a full mouth. I need to eat something. This is an early race. It was a late night last night for me. We have a beautiful race going on, though. And even though I don't like him, I gotta give kudos to Russell. Russell is keeping his pace. He's doing exactly what I described earlier. Pacing himself, alternating. Very, very good laps. And laps that are a little bit on the slower side. And because of that, he's able to keep that pace ahead. He's still 4 seconds in front of Verstappen. It's a lot. But Verstappen is coming back. Just as I say that, a lap ago he was 4.5 seconds behind. He's now 3.8. As you see, Verstappen kept that pace since before the pit stops. And now he's just going for it. Verstappen might win that race. If you guys are betting online, I would put Verstappen winner right now. Honestly, if the guy keeps the pace, he's going to take over the Mercedes. He's going to eat him alive. He is fast right now. He is fast. He is faster. He is 0.3 of a second faster than Russell. It's a world in Formula One. And Antonelli is pushing behind, so he knows it. Verstappen knows Antonelli is pushing behind. He knows he doesn't have the choice. He's going to keep pushing. What other fight do we have? We have a fight between the two Racing Bull for the 9th position. All right, Lawson is 0.9 seconds behind. There's a move that can happen here. And Hamilton is just gaining. Hamilton, little by little, is 1.6 seconds behind Piastri. Piastri is chasing Leclerc. 1 second behind Leclerc. We got 4, 5, 6 right there. Oh, you overslept, Mr. Hams. Ah. All right, good morning. Have a coffee. So we got 4, 5, 6, Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, the two Ferrari. and the McLaren together in a very, very short amount of time. 3-4 seconds difference between those three. And then Leclerc is 3.5 seconds behind, but everybody won that fourth place. I don't know what Hamilton is playing with his soft. I don't see what the strategy here. I really feel that he's gonna have to pit anyway. I think everybody's gonna have to pit anyway very soon. Another 10 laps at most. So is that going to be the strategy? Maybe to put some another set of soft right after that?
For the Ferraris, it has worked. So it has cooled the car down
We'll see.
now. Lewis was asking us
We'll
to
see.
cool down yet. We believe he's been told he can now go back to mode.
As you can see right now, Verstappen still has the best lap of the session. But we got a beautiful race from Russell, the British, on the Mercedes. I mean, I don't like the guy, but I gotta give him that. He is fast. He is really fast. Those Mercedes are just fast. They just have great engineers, you know. This is a Formula One team right there that is not going down. You know? Not the type of guys that give up. And I don't see them losing the championship this year. For me, this is already sealed, except that if Ferrari come up with a tremendous amount of change after Europe, I don't see it happening. Mercedes is just fast. Look at those times. Russell, Antonelli, super fast. Antonelli is already 8.2 seconds in front of Leclerc. It's uncatchable. It's uncatchable. Now we're going to have a fight for that fourth place. Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, they are in a very, very short amount of time. As we see here on the TV, they are almost wheel to wheel, those three. I really feel like the two Ferraris can make a move. If they play as a team, something can happen. But yeah, I got the feeling Lewis can make a move. Lewis is gonna make a move. Lewis is gonna make a move on Piastri, probably in this lap or next. Alonso speeding in the pit lane is gonna get